Good evening, everybody. My name is Vice Admiral J.L. Galloway, your Fleet 31 commanding officer. Tonight I am joined by my co-host, Rear Admiral Jenny Hay.
Howdy, howdy.
And, of course, our community manager, Commodore Scott Sterling.
Greetings, all.
And we have the distinct, the honor, the pleasure, the man, the myth himself, the legend, the man who hosts his own podcast show, which is...
The Promenade Podcast.
There it is. I was trying to keep Scott to bring it up.
I had it ready to
Excuse
go.
me.
Oh, you
I
did.
got it before he did.
Oh, did you?
Community manager.
Yeah, so you can
I
follow Robert
mean-
at www.promenadepodcast.com.
How
And-
often do you? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
How often do you post? Do you have a schedule or just whenever?
Well, as soon as I get days off again, I'm going to be podcasting again.
What are days off?
Exactly.
Well, I don't know what this
Yeah,
is.
yeah, I agree. Okay, you know, I want to mention something here. I know we're not going to really get into the second hour. Remind me of this comment and Pike, and that's all I'm going to say for now. Okay. when we get into that section after an hour,
We have to talk for an hour. What are we gonna do for an hour?
Who said we have to follow the rule?
Chase is not here.
Chase. Chase is not here physically,
Whoa,
but
whoa,
he's
whoa, whoa,
here.
Stop right now. You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna break the rule. Chase is gonna come on miraculously. He's gonna know somehow. He's gonna know.
I mean, it's a
Me
way to get
text
him on here.
You know he's gonna find out.
Mhm.
Then he's gonna be like, "You violated the rule. You violated our trust."
Facts. In the words of my boss. Facts.
Oh, speaking of work, well, you never did say what was that
Yes,
video?
I did. I did.
She did.
I did.
Go back and look. It's the video right after that.
Okay, I'll watch that again. Sorry,
I did.
guys, we're having private conversation. Robert, you should know. You're in that chat.
Yes, I am.
Rob was like, "Hold on, I'm still trying to wake up. What's going on?"
No, wait. I got to troubleshoot something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
So, do we want to talk
I'll
about Star
remove him
Trek?
because
then?
he has his phone. It's harder. Do what?
Do we want to talk about Star Trek in the first part of the show?
I mean, we can,
Yeah.
or
There
we
you
could
go.
talk a little bit longer. I
Okay.
could show the video what we're talking about. I love the video. Shut up. Shut. No, really,
Yeah.
shut up. Oh, hold on.
I
I'll
was saying,
pull it
maybe
up.
you should.
I'll open our chat up. There's nothing important on this chat, right?
Just our dignity.
Just our daily. Actually, our daily talks have been quieter because we've all been really busy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
being a manager sucks.
Yeah.
Now it's full time.
I'm always on the clock.
I'm already at 20 hours. I mean, I'm almost at 30 hours. Sorry, not 20.
I do 60 hours a week.
Yeah.
Almost hit the wrong button. Share screen. Audio's
No,
on.
we're not doing that again.
No. We're talking about this video.
Okay, here it is.
Okay.
Dad, don't kill yourself. You have a lot to live for.
I'm not supposed to kill myself.
Shut up. That is so freaking awesome.
What is it?
That is the shit. Oh, is there something in my office?
No. I don't know if it's left or right. Hold on. I don't want to have to like show something.
Mm.
I posted it. Hold on. Yeah, hey guys, here we go. Here.
All right.
It's right here. This is what he was looking
Yeah.
at.
I'll have to look it on my thing so I can match.
So it says Ryan's Fortress of Solitude. He's a
Oh.
humongous Superman fan.
Nice.
And then I got one. Nope.
That's me.
I got one that says Jenny's Ready Room.
Mhm.
Where'd you get that? That is awesome.
She made
I
it.
got them made.
I need one of those in my office.
What it says. Jay's
I-
ready room.
No, say something like the collective. Maybe I'll do like a board.
Yeah, she made them. They're like with like it's like
I-
fake wood. What's that stuff called?
Oh,
Not
okay.
Like
pallet.
balsa wood almost.
It's like
well,
really like cheaply fake looking wood. Like signs
Well, no,
come
I
on.
don't want to steal your idea, so I'd probably go with the collective or something.
That's nice. Yeah. Because Zach has one that says Zach's Batcave,
There, yes, I can do Batman.
and then Ryan has Ryan's Fortress of Solitude. Because
Yeah.
he's a humongous Superman fan. I have Jenny's Ready Room.
So maybe I'll do Jay's collective. Why not? You know, now we
Mhm.
have the Borg. Now we also have what are we gonna call her? Girardi's collective. Then you have Seven
Oh.
Nines collective.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, and then you have the Liberated Borg. Then you also have what does STO call them? The Liberated Borg Front or something.
They're still liberated Borg.
Okay. But Voyager also had the Liberated Borg too.
Bless you.
General
Thank
Chang.
you. Yeah, with Egypt. Well, Egypt's dead now.
No,
Oh,
not him.
spoiler alert.
It was a different one.
The
It was a-
kid.
Oh, I know. No,
No,
he's
not
talking
the
about that episode with Chakotay.
Oh, with the collective, and they had like their own 5 like minds together.
No, not them. The Unimatrix. At the end of the Unimatrix
Oh.
episode,
Oh.
they
Yeah,
broke
you-
off and-
Yeah, yeah.
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 Sorry.
Yeah, they splintered off. So there are multiple splintered Borg groups.
Hmm.
But that makes me wonder. It's like, okay, so if the Borg obviously weren't killed, we can confirm that now. What have they been up to? What's Girardi been up to?
Look, he said he's busy, but yet he's watching our podcast.
Really, Matt? And okay, I'll have to give Matt that. Yes, definitely more Nurse Chapel, but not for
But
the
also-
reasons why Matt wants them.
Can we talk about Matt's friend and her weird thing she does?
Is
What
it really
weird
fair
thing
to
she
talk
does?
about- is it
She
really
leaves
fair?
a shoe in the fridge
Wait,
of
what?
at the hotel rooms.
Oh, that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I mean, I get the logic, but yeah, it didn't happen. She leaves a shoe in the fridge, so she won't forget the things in the fridge.
Yeah.
But yet she still left her shoe in the fridge
Why do you put a shoe in the fridge?
to remind her to get the stuff out of the fridge.
Yeah,
Like
but
you ever heard of that? Put your shoe in your back in your back seat so you don't forget with your kid in the back seat of the car.
no, I get that, but it's like our shoes are unhygiene, right?
Right? Like it.
Can you imagine cold, smelly shoe? You open your refrigerator and you get that cold, smelly shoe smell in there.
So I posted that on Funny Hotel Stories, and people are saying that they heard that also it can kill the bacteria in the shoe. I was like, I thought it was baking soda and some. Like shoes are gross in general, but still.
Yeah.
Now I can't think about opening a fridge in a hotel room without somebody putting a shoe in it.
You know what's gonna happen, right? Somebody's gonna do it now.
I'm gonna have to wipe the refrigerator out before I use it now.
This is mine.
I mean, you probably should. Who
I'm
knows?
sorry, Father, that I didn't give you a bunch of shit.
Wow.
This week on Jay's Kids, they're teenagers, so
gotta-
they're. I mean,
You
better.
gotta love my kids. You really do. You gotta.
They're
love them.
teenagers. That's the best time.
They actually don't have to love me.
Yes, Kaylee. they love you. Love my child.
Kaylee, if I don't love you, then you don't get any presents from me.
Oh, Jenny says that if she doesn't love you, then she can't give you any presents. So no presents? Is that what you're saying? All right, you heard her. No presents.
Okay.
What?
All right. No presents for Kaylee. You heard
All
it.
right, Kaylee, no presents. So you want presents? Yeah, only by you though.
Only by
our
me?
group. Only by our group.
Oh.
I don't think she wants the whole world.
I got the whole word on my. Sorry.
You know who hasn't been on tonight?
Oh, yeah. Where is
Sammy.
she?
I know. Where the heck is Sammy? She's always
Yeah,
giving me crap because she's like, Jay never sees me. He never pays. It's not like I deserve it or anything because I don't pick on her all day long.
Yeah, Jay doesn't pick on us much anymore. Chat's been quiet lately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I promise. Once I get settled, I will be able to. It's just right now I'm doing a lot of training and a lot of other little things. And it's like, what do you mean Twitch doesn't work and you're here? Twitch does work.
I give that a 3.
I was trying to quiet it down, so.
Sammy!
Yes, Sammy is here.
Sammy.
One of my favorite cups.
My cups is starting to lose its sticker appeal, so
Oh,
I put the stickers on these things, so you know.
Mhm. I
Only
think
this
it's time
stick
for new
works.
stickers. I think it's time for new stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kaylee. What a great daughter.
Oh, you want plain pancakes?
No, I do not want plain waffles.
Is it breakfast for dinner tonight?
Yeah. It's a
I have
lazy night.
leftovers.
It's a lazy night. Because, this is what happens when you wake up at 2:30 and neither of us want to cook. You're like, waffles. Waffles sound good. Whip, whip, whip.
It's either that is in my house it's called defend for yourself night. Where no one has to cook.
Want sugar-free or
Yep.
normal?
I don't
It's a
care.
defend for yourself night.
Sugar-free.
Okay, put butter on it at least.
Tonight
Okay.
I had leftovers, so that's kind of much like defend for yourself night.
My daughter's giving me sugar-free syrup. But it's maple flavored sugar-free syrup.
Oh, speaking of syrup,
Okay.
so in July I'm having a little girls' weekend. Thank you, Robert. Your discount works the best right now for that week that we're doing it. And we're staying at a Hampton Inn that has a Texas-shaped waffle machine. I don't think Jay heard any of that.
I heard that, and we need a California-based waffle machine.
They don't make those. I looked. They only make
Really?
Texas-shaped ones. Yes.
Because Texas shape's the best shape.
Well, I don't know.
I gave you the worst night possible.
Thanks, daughter. She's like, I gave you the worst time possible. What a loving daughter.
Were we just saying that your kids are great?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say they weren't.
Wow, that had to turn 180 all of a sudden.
How do you know she didn't poison the waffle?
It's in the
If
syrup,
I
Jay.
die in the middle of the show, you'll know why.
We're not down my work, so there's no paperwork, so I'm okay.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
We're good.
It'll be
I
like
already-
that guy. It'd be like the guy in Princess Bride. He just drinks and goes, "Hut!" It falls over.
I always joke with Zach. I go, if somebody's like coughing or sneezing, I said, "Don't die. If you do, die off property." Too much paperwork for me to do. Yeah, die off property was not my property.
D-O-N-E.
Send him over to
What?
Shoe.
I'm actually excited. Ooh. Shut
I'm
up.
sorry.
Not you. Shut up. You know you did not. She's only saying that to get under my skin.
No. No.
Yes. Yes. Delicious.
No.
Yes, it is. I disagree. Let me show you.
No.
All right, what do you mean no? It is delicious. I love taco pie pizza.
Ew, disgusting.
Thank you, Kaylee.
Shut
I
up,
agree.
Kaylee.
Language. You're on air.
I am on air. You're making me swear.
No, I'm not.
In other news, I painted my nails, guys. Look.
Okay, well,
Ooh.
you do that 'cause I want to.
It's a nice shade.
I painted them because
Oh, yeah, it's
I'm not
pretty.
working kitchen anymore, so I can have pretty nails.
Oh, there you go.
You're not working kitchen that you know of.
Facts. I did have to work kitchen the other day. so-
Hashtag facts.
Yes. Oh my god, I can't remember. I remember those days.
This is what I say to you, Father.
Number sign.
Nice, Kaylee. Nice. All right. Let me show you something. There it is. See
You
that?
knew I go puke.
See, look at that. That is so delicious. That is.
You
Where
knew
are
I
the-
go puke.
Where are the tacos? That's false advertising.
Yeah,
No,
what's the taco
actually-
shells, huh?
Like never ending story. Fat-free
that-
frozen yogurt. Oh, you can eat seafood buffet.
Ew.
No, actually, that's pretty good. 'Cause they don't put any ground beef in it. It's just literally, it's like a taco, but on a pizza shell or on a pizza dough. Yeah, it's actually really good. I highly recommend it.
Without the olives.
I've without the olives. I've tried other
I'll take
other
olives.
taco pizzas, and they're not as good as that one.
So you're going to be bringing that to Seattle next year.
I'll buy it. in
Oh, I gotta
Seattle.
figure out Seattle too. God damn it, Zach's gonna kill me.
Mhm.
Zach, if you're listening, you can only kill her once.
But Seattle's not until oh wait, is it after the cruise? Yeah.
Yeah, it's of the week before the weekend, Memorial Day weekend.
Here,
Eric.
Eric.
yes, Eric is here.
And then
Yay.
Matthew.
No, Matthew's not here. We're not going to acknowledge him since he's ignoring us today.
He's at a Picard party.
Too cool.
He was changing to go to a Picard day party.
Hey, sitting at home with 2 drinks in your hand is not a party, buddy.
Actually, he told me the other day that he hasn't had a single drink in almost 2 months.
Well, I know.
And I asked
him,
I know he's not really
are you
that big of a
okay?
drinker.
Has he been replaced with a pod person?
You know,
This
he
is
had.
good.
I'm surprised he had a drink because he had a pretty rough past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Or that's his. Just if you guys say prayers, keep him in thoughts. Nothing. He's not sick. Just a lot of shit happened to him. Excuse my language. A lot of things have happened to him recently.
Yeah.
But that's not my business to say. But you can always believe in prayers or good vibes. Send it to Matt.
Mhm. I don't want to eat with my mouth full. On top of my mouth full.
So have you guys seen it? I'm guilty of posting a couple of them in our chat. All the Captain Pike memes that are going around.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, which ones?
The
All
Captain
of
Pikes
them.
Peak.
Pike's
No, wait.
Peak.
Pike's Peak.
I will pull one up. Hold on.
I know what you're talking about now.
Uh-huh. Because I see about a dozen of them.
Okay,
There, I
you
got
know what?
one.
Can I give a minor spoiler? Pike is turning into Kirk. Or maybe that's where Kirk learned it from.
Somewhat, yeah. I
Or
bet
maybe-
you Kirk probably learned it from him.
Yeah. It's now making more sense. I never understood that. Why didn't they just like whack his hair down?
The other one I hate because that's like if you go to the one that you sent me, babe.
hmm
I hate it because I did not do the shadowing correctly, and so it bugged me so much more.
I know.
Let me see if I can find that one. Hold on. Let me.
It gets better. There's one that's Pike from the original series with his hair about 3 times as tall as he is.
Is that the one with him in the wheelchair?
Yes.
Hold on. I gotta find that one because that one that bugs me the most.
Is that the one that bugs you the most?
Yes,
the
you've seen
wheelchair?
why.
Okay.
Oh no, before.
Really? The
Some of
fact
the
that
people
Scott
are-
hasn't put a ring on it doesn't bug you more?
That's right. You know, he hasn't proposed. I let Robert have it this week.
Well,
He's our special guest.
he
I
is.
let him have it.
You know, it's kind of hard when Scott's not down here like he should be.
Oh my god.
So like, come on, at least add some shadowing right here for the hair.
But I love how
No.
Hanson Mount is like, now this is just inspired
Inspired.
genius.
At least Anthony Man has a good has a good sense of humor about his hair.
hmm
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, so if we're waiting till hour till, which is almost there. No, it's not. 30 minutes.
No, it's
Anyways,
not. It's only 20 minutes.
I was looking at the hour, top of the hour. Maybe we do it top of the hour.
There you
I
go.
thought we do it 47 minutes in.
That's 45, technically.
But anyways,
Go ahead.
I'm going to Fan Expo on Saturday.
Ooh.
You're lucky.
Somebody was supposed to go with me, but somebody's parents decided to go overseas.
Well, it's a longer story.
No, it sounds pretty cut and dry. Your
I
parents
mean-
went overseas. You don't get to see
Well-
Jenny.
I mean, Scott will be watching you from work because he works for the Alphabet Mafia.
He does. Yeah.
Apparently, babe, can I tell a story about your dream?
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Which dream? Wait, hold on. Which dream? And is this a family-friendly dream?
Yes, it is. It's a funny dream.
It is.
He
Okay,
had a
now I know
dream.
what you're talking
Okay.
about.
So I've been complaining to Scott recently, not just recently, that our market, which is our stuff we sell at the market in our store,
Mhm.
the food and snacks and toiletries we sell at work. That's our market. And I kept saying, I hate our market. It's like horrible. I've been trying to get a new business, get it filled up. Scott had a dream that he was at my hotel filling up the market for items. So he was working at my hotel. A guest comes and asks him a question. He didn't know what the question was, so he goes to the back and gets me.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
it's out of nowhere.
I don't know where. Why is my boyfriend having dreams about my work?
Well, isn't
Because
it obvious?
he's watching you at his work while you're at your work.
Probably.
I feel safe right now because our network is not up yet at the new building, and our walls are like concrete. But they're actually going to build a cell tower for our building.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
They don't have a choice because it's a high tech company. And it's like,
hmm
Yeah,
somebody
kinda.
said, "Hey, let's make concrete this thick, and then let's try to get people to make phone calls in there." It's like our network, seriously, is only hooked up to the server room right now.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So my guards have to go to the windows every time they want to call. So they actually keep the work phone. We have a work cell phone at the window, so when I call them, they know to walk over there and grab it.
What's
Hey,
fun
at least
is
the AC works.
the pool is not making chlorine. That's fun, right?
Yeah.
And I'll
and
call
so-
our Ecolab guy to come out and fix our pool.
So I gave Jen a mini tour of our new building. She loved it. It's a very beautiful building. I can't wait. But it's kind of funny because like when you first walk into the main area, what are they calling that area again? Jen, I forgot what I said they're calling that. Boulevard. They're calling it the Boulevard. It literally reminds me of going into a shopping center and having the little stores, or like those the grocery stores, shopping malls. It's like, oh look, right here is this little store, and you can go buy something in this little boutique store. That's literally what it feels like. It's like, yeah, I know. Carl hasn't been there yet, but I'm pretty sure I know Carl wants to go over there. I don't know if he's still watching. He usually turns this on, pays attention for a few minutes, and then vanishes for a while and comes back. And then just pick some random fact.
Ooh, you want to hear a random fact?
Yeah, I love random facts. Hit me up.
Okay, now according to Facebook, so this might not be true,
Oh boy.
but apparently a male giraffe will repeatedly hit the female's bladder until it starts peeing, then drinks the pee to see if it's ovulating.
You?
Yeah.
It makes sense, but still, like,
I
okay.
want to take a sip of my coffee, but now that we're talking about this,
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm the best person ever. I'm a smart cookie. That's what I told Scott. That's what I told Zach yesterday. I'm a smart cookie. He goes, why? Because I tried to open up a reservation that was open on my computer. So in our
Mary,
system,
onion
you
rings
can't
are
have more than
disgusting.
one. You can't have more than if somebody's in the reservation, you can't open up yourself.
Really?
Well, I was going from my desk to the front desk because I don't have a key. I don't have a credit card machine. Yeah, I left it open.
Like,
I was a smart cookie.
I like Eric's response. Sounds like spousal abuse.
Well,
Yeah.
it's only spousal abuse once Scott puts a ring on it.
He
He
Robert
did?
does not
Did
know
I
the
just say that
rules.
correctly? Robert
Doesn't know the rules
follow
one and only one time.
No,
It's
that's only
okay.
for me. That rule only applies to me.
It's true.
I gave up my
You know,
one-time
we-
mistake
babe.
for Robert.
You know what you do, babe? Start writing people who are not going to invite to the wedding because they keep bugging us.
Oh hell no.
Well, fine. Then you two won't be invited to Kat and ours wedding.
Oh, Kat would invite me. I'm Kat's friend.
Kat, you and this should get married. Congratulations.
You know, we jokingly say that we're probably going to beat you two to the punch.
Oh, I believe it.
Are you planning on proposing sometime soon? Y'all just started dating.
Maybe.
Kat.
Robert.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I knew 3 months in dating Jen, I wanted to marry her.
True, my parents were
We
3 months
waited a
too.
year. We waited a year.
My
but
parents
yeah.
were 3 months. And my sister and her husband waited over 3 months and then waited a year and a half.
But I knew, like I said, after 3 months, I wanted to
I
marry
mean,
her.
Scott and I are already on what? 7? Wait, how many? Wait. 6 years? No, 7 years.
7
8 years. Wait,
8 years.
7 years.
So wait, then couldn't Scott be demoted to bestie?
Oh yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? That was a funny TikTok.
Yeah, it was.
I'm like, Scott, this is you. No, that's it. Scott, if you're not careful, this will be you.
Yes, Eric,
I
I
like that.
agree. I like that a lot.
Oh, wow. No, you won't, because that's another day you have to wait.
New rule.
That's only.
I have to wait for Mr.
Right?
Scott.
Mm.
And if he doesn't post me anytime soon, my family might come after him.
Well, Jenny, what's stopping you from putting a ring on it?
Jenny's old-fashioned.
Tradition.
Yeah, see, she's old.
Yeah, but that's peer pressure from dead people.
I'm much alive.
Also, this thing called moolah. Scott makes a lot more than I do. He can give me a nice ring.
Even with your new fancy title.
Yeah. Even my new fancy title, I can't even afford to move out still.
Oh.
Movie is expensive, just FYI.
Geez,
Yes, I know. I've been looking at it.
Tell me all about it, Jenny. Movie's expensive.
Robert, you and I, we might have to share an apartment. Problem is, you're going to be an hour away from where I'm going to be at.
Have you decided yet?
But
roughly when
we
you
won't
might be
see. We
moving
won't
to
see
Texas?
Robert. We won't see each other because I'll be asleep when he's at work, and when he's at work, I'll be asleep. It's a perfect.
Yeah.
The only way we know I know she's there is because there are less pickles in the pickle jar.
Exactly.
This is true.
Yeah.
And you just have to deal with River.
Oh, I meant to tell you guys. The lady who sits on the opposite side of I do has a jar of pickles on her desk that she snacks on all day long.
You know what? I'm gonna make a rule.
Hi,
In
my name is
office,
Ginny,
there
and
will
I'm
be
addicted to
no
pickle fries.
Pickles. There will be no pickles in my office.
I went and had Sonic
You
today
hear that,
for
Carl?
lunch.
Carl, you hear that? No pickles in my office.
Carl, you have to specify what he means by pickles. Does he mean pickled cucumbers or all pickled objects? And you got to get that in writing and
Memo.
submitted with a memo
What
with
about-
the TPS
what
cover
about
sheet.
okra? Pippa okra.
Yeah,
No. Ew.
or pickled radishes or pickled beets.
Hmm.
No.
He just like in pickle. He doesn't like vinegar. So that's true. I don't either. I don't listen to that man. I mean, I consider him as a brother, but since he's my brother, I don't have to listen to him.
I was saying this is why Sammy's on our side.
I think Sammy's on Sammy's side.
Sammy's on my side. Girl power all the way.
No, we don't believe in that sexism. That's so like,
Whatever.
1880s. No, women should be treated as equals. That includes breaking down the walls of sexism.
Girl power.
Me too. Me too, Jenny. Me too. You're welcome. I will pay all day. What?
What?
All right, if you're willing to pay me all day tomorrow, sure.
I don't think she's gonna
I'm
pay
willing
you.
all day tomorrow.
Nice.
I mean, how
Jay
long
Dick
was
Answer
it?
Dude.
Jay the jerk on our? Is he still Jay
Wow,
the
did you just insult Jenny? That's not how she spells Jenny.
jerk?
No, she's-
Sammy.
Wow.
Who are you?
Sammy.
Oh, you changed your name back to Jay, not Jay the jerk.
Actually, you did. You removed all of our names when I put.
Yeah, I felt bad. Except for I
it
did not.
was
I didn't.
Scott, greatest boyfriend of the century, and then Robert was boyfriend of the year.
Well, I
I mean-
earned boyfriend of the year. What has Scott done?
Yeah, he does have earned birthday of the year.
He's won. He's won Jenny's heart. Okay.
I don't know. It's slowly going away.
Hey, betting on the besties category.
He's about to be put in the friend zone.
Oh, we skipped the besties.
Ouch.
We skipped the besties.
Well, somebody should see me more often.
Oh, okay, that's what she means. I will pay as in he will make my life a living. No, I'll accept cash to be nice. Yeah. Straight up, cold, hard cash. Or I'm
Taco
willing to accept.
pizzas.
No. Or I'm willing to accept something else, not taco pizzas. Hang on a second.
Bitcoin, Dogecoin,
Good. Well, that
NFTs.
he's wearing pants. I'm glad he's
Or
wearing
Wait.
I'm
pants.
willing to accept beat.
That's not real money.
Those things can
I
be
have a pop
expensive
socket.
depending
These are
on.
cute.
Yeah, they are.
adorable. Sammy's obsessed with these too, by the way. I bought her two for her birthday. You have one too. Ah, look at that. I want. Oh, okay, that's the orange is black one. But yeah, aren't these adorable?
You just
Mirror
now
Universe Scotty
learn about.
and alternate universe Sula.
You know, there's
I
one.
also have.
There's one coming out that's con.
Yeah.
Sammy has it.
Next
on
time
pre-order.
you come out this way, Jay and Robert, Scott's been there. I'll have to take you to Madness Comics and Games.
Mhm.
They have a whole slew of walls of those.
All right.
But no, Mr. Scott's going to come down here in August for a day.
So Sammy's also giving me a Scott, a Mr. Spock in a chair because she got two of them.
Aw.
Yay!
Aw.
I got con coming. So right over here is my Star Trek collection thing. And that's where they're all at. My ships are on the top shelf now, and these are going to be on the second shelf.
I agree. That's what I want, Eric.
Yes.
No, I'll
Go
just take
first.
the gold. I'll take the gold.
I used to have some Go Plus Platinum that
What?
somebody
I'm
3D
gonna put
print
these
it.
back real quick.
Hmm. It was.
Oh, that's
STOV.
cool.
Yeah.
Who
What,
was
Gold Press
that?
Platinum?
Yeah, it was like a little plastic Go Press Platinum.
It was.
Sorry,
Wasn't one of the
Financial burden.
trading
Craft swap
things that
people.
happens? Yeah, craft swap. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
We're all going, all minus Jay are going STV, right? Robert, you going?
Yes. Yeah, we're flying in the 23rd.
Okay. We'll be there the 24th.
4th.
Yeah, so then we
Are you
need
meeting
to.
Kat there, or are you going to fly to?
No, Cat's flying to Long Beach, and then we're flying from Long Beach
Long
to
Beach?
Vegas.
Okay.
Sound like Scott does. Scott flies to Texas, and then we're all going to fly there.
Mhm.
But on the
You know, it was
24th.
It was $88 round trip
Yeah.
on Southwest.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
$8 one way for us, but we got that fall 40 sale.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The fall 40
Thank
sale?
God I saw that on Subspace.
I know.
What
I
is
got
the
an
fall
email
40
about it,
sale?
but it was like, It was a 40% off discount on flights at Southwest. I go and it was like a 3-day thing.
Oh, okay.
So most of us
I think it.
got flights for $88. One way. Well, some is
Um,
one way, some is round trip.
They're just for collections, man. They look pretty.
Yeah,
They're cute
Pretty
and
much.
adorable, and they can be
Do I
addictive.
have?
it's like the new Beanie Babies.
Well, you have a display monitor right there. I can see. You're looking back
Yeah,
at your
let me
display
grab it.
monitor.
Hold on. Oh no, let me
Oh,
grab it.
y'all
Hold
don't
on.
know. He has. He's gonna walk to the wall. Magic. Look at him.
Well, look at that. He's walking through the
Oh,
Wow.
good. He's wearing
Where'd he go?
pants too.
Wait, were we not
Scott.
supposed to
Wearing
wear
pants,
pants?
Scott, we appreciate the fact that you were. Oh,
I-
I can't do this. Scott, we appreciate the fact you were
Jay-
wearing pants.
Always.
Jay, I said the same thing to you. I said, I'm glad you're wearing pants, Jay.
Oh, me? I thought you meant Scott. This isn't
All of y'all.
Afterguard.
If at all. Here, there we go.
Babe, you gotta put it in front of you. Yeah.
What do you got? Captain Kirk. Oh, look
And
at that.
Captain Chair. It's
Yeah, I'm
basically a
getting
bigger
that one, too.
version. Yeah. I've had that
Not
for a
that
while.
one. Not that. I'm getting a bobblehead version like that, or Funko Pop version
Mhm.
with Spock in a chair and Kirk in a chair. That's gonna be pretty cool.
Mhm.
And Sammy showed me one where they're reenacting Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, where Kirk and Spock are at the window thing.
Okay.
Probably double the money, or probably limited. But weren't you guys saying before I went up to get coffee something about somebody 3D printing gold press platinum?
Oh yeah, Jenny
Yeah.
got a bar at Craft Swap at SOV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I,
I
don't know
think
where
they're still
went to,
doing
but
that this year.
I haven't
I
done
think that'd
anything
be
this year
fun.
for a craft swap.
I think it'd be fun if somebody could make a bunch of those, even if we painted them ourselves.
But since we're talking about SOV, Creation sent out an email today
About
announcing that Rod Roddenberry and Trevor Roth are going to be there.
okay,
And they did confirm that they are going to have Jimmy's Place, because we were wondering, since we're at a new hotel, if they were going to do that or not.
what's Jimmy's place?
It's a place where
Quarks.
it basically is Quarks.
Yeah, they renamed Quarks after they lost the license.
Quarks.
Okay.
Yep.
Mhm. So Jimmy's place,
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
calling it
And then
Jimmy's Place.
the old quartz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, we're at 42 minutes. We can probably start talking about Star Trek.
I am being a
Sammy,
jerk
have you caught up?
to guess.
Who you wants to guess who you're being a jerk to?
Zach.
To guess. No, to
Oh,
guess.
to guess.
Well, my coworker
Well, that
asked
comes with
me,
the job.
hey, if they, yeah, I said, my coworker's like, hey, if you're gonna give me towels, if you want new towels, you have to exchange the dirty towels, because we're sold out, and
Mhm.
we go through towels like crazy because some reason people can't use the same towel. Apparently, they
Yeah.
can't use the same towel, and so the rule is during these crazy busy weeks like this is they have to bring down the dirty towels for us to give them new towels, so we can keep washing the
makes sense.
towels.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Apparently, my coworker said that I guess is fighting her. I was like, well, we have to have the dirty towels exchanged for the new towels. If not, then we'll assume they're stealing towels.
Wow. Yeah.
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 I
Why
don't
do they
like-
need so many dirty towels in the room? Wouldn't
Yeah.
you want to get rid of the dirty towels? Me personally, yeah, I would want
It's
to
a-
get rid of all the dirty towels.
Well, it depends what you're doing with the towels.
Especially if I'm doing something with the towels, I really want to get rid of them. I'll let Robert think about that one. Jenny and Scott know me too well. I know you haven't gone on a cruise with us yet, Robert, but you kind of got a hint when you came and visited us in Texas of how we can be in person.
Yes, I know.
Oh, it got even worse.
Oh,
when we met up
oh.
at-
Worse on the ship.
Oh, I have to tell y'all a story, but it's not appropriate for live air. But I have to tell y'all a
Okay.
story
Okay.
about what
Cool.
you know exactly what story I'm talking about, babe.
I'll remind you when we're done.
It's a great story, but not appropriate for live talking.
Oh.
Sammy, are you caught up on Star Trek, or are you gonna bounce when we start?
Do we
doing
need to? Do
spoilers?
I need to do the warning sign?
Well, before we do that, let's find out what she says. And another thing, guys, we need to start thinking about what we want to do for our 100th.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 10 episodes away.
So that's going to be in the fall, sometime in the
Mhm.
fall.
Can't
Okay.
believe
I am
we're almost
bouncing.
100.
Sammy, if you want me to stop, I'll tell you what, Sammy. If you catch up by the end of this weekend on all your Star Treks, I won't pick on you for a week.
You heard
It's
it
been
here.
record and
Wow.
recording.
I can't promise that for Tara though. I'll double down on Tara. You'll have my reassurances. What do you say, Sammy?
She might just jumped out already.
No, she said it's your
No.
damn fault.
Yeah, she says she's a week behind, and it's your fault, Jay.
So what do you say? What do you say, Sammy? Do we have an agreement? You catch up, including tomorrow's episode. Yes.
You mean
all your
tonight's
homework.
episode?
Tonight's episode, yes. Well, she's a week behind, so she has to catch up on 2.
Well, she has to watch The Offer.
No, I didn't say you couldn't give me crap, Sammy. I said I wouldn't be able to give you crap for a week.
Well, Sammy, are you caught up on The Offer? The dramatization of them making The Godfather?
They made a Godfather series?
Yeah, it's called The Offer.
Sammy says we have a deal. All right, Sammy, next week we're going to be talking about Star Trek, and you better join us for that live conversation.
Well, can we talk about this episode of The Librarians that had this weird sci-fi take on it, where Cassandra and Eve were on a spaceship?
I've never seen The Librarian.
Right?
Yeah.
I've never seen The Librarian.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me do this. Prepare
Night,
your
Sammy.
ears. Prepare your ears.
Good night, Sammy. We should probably cut that down
Okay.
after they know you can turn it off.
Yeah. I have to get
Yeah.
with Stephanie to fix it.
Mhm.
No, keep it. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. The audience spoke.
The audience.
I'm the audience.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah, I have notes here. Let me get my binder out. It's like you guys don't talk enough about pickles. Jay doesn't do weather and traffic on the 47s.
No. The 7s is all Chase's thing.
No, the 47. So it's 6:47 and 7:47. You have to do traffic and weather.
But we go live at 6:30.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
6:47 is the
47
first
is
one,
it?
and then 7.
Okay.
But it means
So you
8:47 and 9:47 and 9:47 10:47.
Well, we're talking about the Pacific time zone. You know, the greatest time zone because we're next to the greatest ocean, the Pacific Ocean.
No, that's
Don't
not
you
why we're the
suck
greatest.
up to
No.
Jay.
That's
Don't
not
be
why
sucking
we're
up to
no.
Jay.
Robert, that's not why we're the greatest. You know why we're the greatest? Because we're Trek Standard Time. All Trek is based off of West Coast time.
San Francisco.
We're Trek Standard. Oh no, Jenny's like, oh, that hurts. That hurts.
No, I get something in my eye.
Oh. In other news, the state of Alaska is going to cut itself in half, thus making Texas the third largest state of the union.
Maybe. I don't know if Alaska will really divide. Because they've been saying for years that Oregon is going to lose all of its rural areas and it's going to become the greater Idaho. But they've been saying that for like 30 years.
Yeah. No, longer than that, because I sent you that video about the state of
yeah.
Jefferson.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. And that's another
Anyways,
one
I thought we were talking about Strange New Worlds. And we were talking about librarians in this crazy episode where they're on a ship.
Yeah. Yeah, Cassandra and Eve ended up being on the spaceship. It was weird. It was a dark
Yeah, it was
ending for
so
a Librarians
weird.
episode.
It was. So, in all seriousness, I sat there and go, I know that character. I know. Why do I know her from? Why do I know her from?
Why is Jenny like this?
I'm black because I'm trying to look up librarians so I can show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But I
Yeah,
can't spell
Eric is
librarian
saying-
for some reason.
I think
Where-
Eric's comment was, that's why I brought up this comment. I think it was about the spoiler.
It was.
Definitely gets our attention. Okay. I don't want our fans thinking we're ignoring them.
Wait, you mean fan or fans?
Fans. You're our live fan.
I'm glad you're
That's not
alive.
It's alive.
Wait, I thought this was the live fan.
Uh,
Hold on. Shh.
Can't take credit for that. Mean Gene did that 30 years ago.
Mean Gene Okerlund?
Yes. Remember the WWF animated series?
Oh yeah.
And they would do at the end, there would be a live action bit with Mean Gene interviewing the wrestlers.
So
So
they made a show based on Sammy's life. Sammy's a librarian.
Oh,
not
Whoa.
exactly.
No, I mean
No.
that nicely. I think it's awesome.
It's not about a library per se. It's like a magical. It's like a magical library.
Yeah, with magical stuff.
Yeah. He's now listening. He walked away. There he is.
No, he is. I said this is why I like the library. Sammy being a librarian.
Yes, but that's not what this
Oh,
show's about.
everybody got that.
But did everybody get this?
What is that?
Star Trek Enterprise, the DVD series.
Why
like
would you
how he's
waste money
annoying.
on that?
I didn't. Sammy,
I like
the
how he's
librarian, got it
avoiding.
for me. I'm not
But it's-
avoiding.
But it's been a long road
Robert
getting
asked-
from
From
there
here
to here.
Robert asked
See?
a question, so I was answering it. So
Yeah,
they're not
it-
librarians. They're not a bunch of people that work in a library and
Well, yeah, they work at a library and it's in Oregon, in Portland.
Then I should watch this show. Why haven't I watched this?
It's a
They
really
use
good
that
show.
famous bridge in Portland.
We have a famous bridge.
Well, not you because you live in a hamlet, but Portland does.
I do know.
in other words, I think Robert's saying you live in a village, Jay.
No, a hamlet's larger than a
We already
village.
know that.
I think I broke Jay.
It's not hard with him.
Is it that? Yeah, he froze. So
Oh. So anyway, so what kind of pickles do you like, Jenny?
I love regular pickles. Dill pickles are great. Oh, I love dill pickles. I'm not a big fan of other flavored pickles. I don't like sweet pickles. I don't like bread and butter, which I don't understand what they're called bread and butter.
Because they're breaded.
I just I love fried pickles. I'm gonna remove.
I
them.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love fried pickles, and Sonic has this pickles called pickle fries. They're delicious. I may have not gone to Sonic 1 or 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, you're gonna have to write down all of the good Sonics because Kat was showing me all the bad Sonics.
The 2 Sonics I go to, one on my work and one by my work, are great. But remember, where you and Kat live, where I live, is about an hour and a half difference.
It's only an hour and a half difference.
Yes, it's only an hour and a half difference, but do we see each other? No.
We can. I mean, it's only an hour and a half.
You want to pay for gas pricing?
Why it went up to $6.30 a gallon?
It's almost $5 here.
Almost.
Which
It's
is-
been over 6 for at least a month here.
Hmm.
But that's California. I'm not to be rude, but that's California.
Yeah.
Yeah, a work buddy of mine was saying that all the gas stations now are becoming like a social place. Because that's all you talk about as you're filling up gas is how expensive it is.
You see that one that says, if I'm going to get gas, might as well get F tier. Might as well show. Or my favorite is, you know how they have the little commercials like playing at the gas pumps? It goes, might as well
Yeah.
show some adult content on these. Am I going to pay this much for it?
Hi.
He's
My
back.
computer decided to reboot in the middle of the show.
Because Scott
Oh.
went into your computer and set it to restart.
Yeah.
Scott, I'm gonna have to really thank you for that later, buddy.
You're welcome.
Oh, you pain in my.
Okay,
Mm.
we got to talk about pickles and gas prices.
Hmm.
They both suck.
One does, not the other.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I really don't wanna know.
No, we're talking. Okay, so librarians. It's like a. I know we were talking about Star Trek, but anyways, it's how do I explain it? It's like
Well, there
They
were these
all
three
hunt-
movies with Noah Wiley
Hmm.
on TNT, because TNT, we know drama. And they were essentially, he gets hired by this New York branch of this library where he's working for Bob Newhart and Jane Curtin. And they send him out on adventures to find stuff.
to find magical items that do
Yeah.
stuff. That's
Okay.
all basically it is. It's like it's a show I'm watching right now. It's just a little kid version of that. It's called The Bureau of Magical Things. It's on Netflix. It's a cute little
Oh.
Australian kids show. Very similar concept. They're in the library. This book flips over in the library. In the librarians, this book flips over, tells you about this magical item, and they have to go get it. It's a cool little. I like the story. But anyways, that's
Well,
what
what's
I
the
always think
librarian
about.
then? Is it kind of like National Treasure then? A bunch
No,
of
because-
people
No.
find-
Because they're actual, like, the mythical, like, Excalibur, things like that.
So it's kind of like Warrior Nun, where it's a secret society within the organization, and
No.
they're all elite warriors and the best of the best.
No,
No.
I was gonna play
Hmm.
a quick little trailer of it, but I'm gonna wait until you get back on your computer.
Ugh. I
Oh,
don't know,
Sandra
it's still
says,
doing
"Welcome
its update.
back, Jay."
Yeah, the,
Who does?
Sandra.
Oh, hi, Sandra. Yeah, apparently my computer decided it wanted to do a reboot, an update, patch, and reboot.
Yeah,
She
I
did.
hate that. I hate that at work because then they'll do it. Then we can't process credit cards, and I got to go in the back and log back onto the credit card computer.
Ugh.
I hate because Marriott makes do this like pops up every 12 hours and need to reboot or whatever, and I keep hitting snooze and snooze, and to the point it's like no more snoozing. It's like damn it.
Yep.
Fine, but my computer the other day, it rebooted and did an update, and it got stuck, and it stuck on
Oh,
the
boy.
blue circling
Mhm.
for a
Oh,
whole
that's the
day.
worst. That's the worst.
And so
Jen-
I was like, okay,
Yeah,
well, it's
yeah.
already jacked up anyway. So I went ahead and did the big no of turning it off and back on again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I was like, oh God, I don't want to call support because you know when you call support, they're gonna do everything but the thing you really need them to do. I was
Right.
like, God, all my stuff's on that disk. I really need to email myself a lot of my like paperwork because if I lose that computer, everything's on the computer.
No, just put it to your Google Drive.
Yeah, it's true. I could put it on Google Drive. I was like, God, but I restarted it and then it did a little circle thing. I went off to do some stuff for work, come back, and I was like, oh my God, it's working. I haven't had any issue since then, but it was a nightmare.
Till next month when it patches.
Oh, don't say that.
That's why I had to stop playing STO because every time I would log on, it would be a new patch.
Hmm.
I just can't download STO because my computer's too old.
Here's what I don't understand about STO. They only do like 2 episodes per update. What do you really
No,
need?
no,
a
no,
patch?
not an update.
No,
Yeah,
it's
they
patching.
do patches.
No, that's what I'm saying. What do they need a patch? You only do 2 episodes.
Well, patching is for errors and bugs that they
No, I
find.
get that. I get that, Danny. It's
Well,
just like,
You
but
know,
you haven't
so,
added anything new to the game. Is my point. It's like,
and Jay, they fix one thing, they wind up breaking another, and then they got to fix that, it winds up breaking another. That's why they constantly patch.
yeah, it's annoying.
Like I ran into an old bug last week playing a mission, and I'm like, this thing hasn't been around in like 5 years. They fixed this. It was one of those things.
Jeez. When's the summer event coming out?
June 10th. Hang on.
It's out?
Not June 10th. July 10th. Hold on. Let me scroll back. Somewhere.
I like how
had
we
it.
go, we're going to talk about Star Trek, and then we did not
We are
actually
talking
talk
about
about
Star Trek. Star Trek Online is a video game that's officially
This is
sponsored,
true.
Mhm.
and they have some pretty good storytelling. Some people would say that the information on there is not canon, Even though on Star Trek Picard in the season 3 opener, we did see some STO ships.
Well, wait, how did you get access to season 3 of Picard?
Oh, season 2. My bad.
I think
I'm tired.
Robert's about to have a heart attack or freak out.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
working a standard 7-day, 56-hour work week. You
That is
you
your
don't know what
choice.
tired is.
Robert, that is your choice.
Because I like money, because flying to Dallas isn't cheap.
No, it's not. But it's worth
At least you fly out and surprise your girlfriend.
it. Oh, ouch,
Ouch.
ouch, ouch.
I like how he's not ignoring me.
I
Well, you
heard
can
you.
fly out to your
I'm
trying
trying to find
Actually, was
something.
going to fly out, but now I have a job where I can't really. I
Because
wanna
she's
go-
on call.
June 30th, Jay, is when that's coming out.
Okay.
I actually had 3 days off. I could have floated up to him, but I'm going to I'm going to Fan
Going
Expo
to bed?
instead.
I like the
No.
idea of that too. 3 days off, I'd probably go to bed and stay in bed and not.
No, I could have floated up to see Scott because
Mhm.
that's what I should have done, but because I was okay. So, little story about Scott and I. We were originally going to plan on seeing each other the first week of June.
Yeah.
And then when I went to go look at the schedule or the time off, I had 2 of my coworkers already request that weekend off. I was like, Scott, we can't do it. I got to cover these shifts. After I make the schedule, or right before I make the schedule, they go and cross off their names. They couldn't do it anymore. One couldn't go because they needed the money, and the other one moved it to another day. I was like, are you kidding me? I could have gone and seen Scott in the week of June.
Wow.
But it's my turn to fly out to see Scott, but he's flying out to see me. In
Well, actually, no,
August.
you're both going to fly down in Vegas in a couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
August 24th, he's flying. No, August 23rd, he's flying down here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we're flying out.
So wait, where are you guys staying at?
In Vegas?
Oh, for Vegas, actually
Bally's.
at Bally's.
Oh, okay.
At Bally's.
I'm
Are y'all
I'm
staying
using
at
my
Hilton down the road?
I'm staying at the DoubleTree at the Tropicana.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, being on the strip this time, you get access to monorail, and a lot of those hotels are closer together
Wait,
compared
the
to.
monorail actually works?
Yes, mono meaning one and rail meaning rail.
No, I get that, but every time I've gone down there, the monorails never worked.
Well, I'm just excited that Wash on the Strip. Okay, I'm nervous and excited because I'm nervous about the Strip and about how much stuff goes on there. But I'm excited because we're gonna have a lot more options for food.
Mhm.
We're not
Allegedly.
stuck. Well, allegedly, currently, still there were better options than the 3 restaurants we have at the freaking Rio.
You walk across the street to the Gold Coast, or you go to Palms.
Palm's a little too far to walk in the heat, but
Well, no, what you do is you walk through the Gold Coast, and then you go
Oh.
all the way to the far, and there's an exit, and then you just cross the street.
fair enough. But yeah, either okay. So at Gold Coast, you have the Subway, the buffet, but was closed, or TJ Fridays,
And the
And then-
Chinese restaurant.
the Chinese restaurant. I don't think we ever went there.
Yeah.
And then Rio, you had
One-
All
we
American
did one
Grill,
time.
the buffet that
You going to
was
bed?
closed, that dim sum place that wasn't really dim sum, and Smash Burger.
Oh,
Well, there's also the Indian restaurant,
Oh yeah, Indian restaurant. We never went to that one, babe.
No, we didn't.
the All American Grill. Did you mention
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah, I did.
Jen's going to bed early since we got up at 2:30.
I don't blame her. I've been going to bed
If I
around.
went to bed.
I went to bed around 11. I go to bed. I usually get in bed asleep by 11:30, 12 nowadays, and
Yeah.
I'm wide awake at 7:30.
No, if I go to bed right now, I'll be up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I guarantee you. That's why I won't do it. That's why I go to usually when I know Jen or I have to go to work at 4 a.m. I go to bed around this time.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's early for y'all. That's a little too early for me to go to bed.
Yeah, it is, and it's hard because it takes a lot of energy to put yourself to sleep when you're not tired.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Yeah.
I'm a blessed child who can sleep anywhere, anytime.
Okay. You do realize I'm not buying any of this story, right?
No, it's true. Ask Scott. I can sleep
It
almost
is
anywhere.
true. It is true.
I can sleep through his snoring most of the time. So
Wait, what? Remember, she told me if I snore, she would kill me. Remember that
Yeah,
the night that I sent you
because I'm
the
not
night?
used to your snoring. I'm used to Scott's snoring.
And
So for those who don't know,
And I can kick him.
for those who don't know, it's like we had some hotel reservation issues in Florida, so I ended up having to stay the night with Scott and Jenny. My wife and I did. And Jenny's like, if you snore, I'm gonna kick you or something like that.
I kick Scott all the time.
yeah,
I was to the point I don't know who it was, but that night, that one night, thank God. Okay,
I think that
one
was one night.
blessing. One blessing of the stupid ice was we only had to spend together one night. instead of
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
But I don't know who it was between you guys, three guys, because I was awake.
Yeah.
Between Scott, Jay, or Jen, one of y'all was snoring so loud that I almost got up and started throwing things at people.
Probably my wife.
And I know it wasn't Scott because he was next to me and it was coming from that corner of the room where y'all are at.
Oh.
And I was like, all right, what
I was at the
is
door
near
just in
me?
case you started throwing things so I could jump and run out.
I was like, what is near me? What can I throw at people? I got my
this is
phone.
Well, you see it. So it's good to know for Seattle, all of you are going to be sharing rooms someplace, and Kat and I and all of our friends are going to be sharing a room someplace else.
Oh, we are your friends.
We are your friends. I'm cat friends too.
Well, then you talk
been
to Kat then.
I've been cat
Kat's gonna
friends
be like, no.
longer than you have.
No, I think Kat's gonna be like, no, they're not coming to our room. None of them.
Because we're getting the room that's got the kitchenette area so we can cook food and.
Oh, there you go.
there you go.
I haven't looked at what hotels are near the area yet. I've been focused on Vegas. And then after Vegas, this is gonna be the cruise. Then
Oh yeah,
Seattle.
have they announced what the official hotel is for the cruise yet?
Not yet.
So if they
No.
try to put you at the DoubleTree San Pedro or the Crown Plaza, don't stay there because that's a bad area.
Okay.
Okay.
Spend
A
the
lot of people
extra
staying
money.
at-
The Hilton Long Beach.
Is
Do they
that
have
what
a
you
Spring
work
Hill?
at?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
What? Who is calling me?
Not me.
Not me.
Discord.
Not
That was
me.
Discord.
Oh,
Oh.
My
See,
daughter just recently updated our server on Minecraft, so everybody's playing again.
see, Jay, there's this
Oh, wait.
thing called streamer mode in Discord. Just turn it on, and you don't get any notifications.
Man, there's a streamer mode in Discord.
If you go down into your settings, it's down
I'm
on the
there.
left side.
Star Badger, text chat, and voice channels.
No,
Okay.
you have to go down to like your account settings. It's
Okay.
not for a server.
Okay, so user settings,
User settings, and then scroll down
streamer mode.
to streamer mode, and just flip that on, and you don't get anything while you're live.
What about automatically enable, disable? All
That will
stuff?
only do it if you're actually like if you have like Streamlabs or one of the other like streaming things
Okay.
set up and running. That automatically will flip it on. But I like right now I mainly flip that.
So then when I'm done streaming, then I want to turn it back off.
Right. It'll put a purple banner. You can just hit disable and it will turn it off.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah, streamer
Mhm.
mode is enabled. Stay safe, my friend. Or stay safe, friend.
That's how. That way nobody can call you and you don't get
Aw.
notifications showing up.
Oh,
What?
Nate is officially un-COVID-fied.
Oh, good.
Nate does not have COVID anymore. I was supposed to say that, but
Oh.
it came out wrong.
Did you see his comment earlier today in his apartment? He has a picture
Yes.
of James Bond behind him. He's talking about having a roommate.
And my roommate drinks 3 cigars and has an alcohol problem. or something.
Yeah,
all right. Now
that's just
that
the way he
my
was looking at it.
now that my internet's stable, I guess we can start talking about Star Trek.
Star Trek or
Well,
Star Trek?
Or like,
Yeah.
Well, and I know
Star
why we were talking about librarians. We were trying to lead into Strange New Worlds
Yes.
because of last week's episode.
Mhm. So
Yes.
now we can talk about last week's episode. Pike, Kirk
Yeah.
2.0.
No.
What happened to his girlfriend that he had in the first episode?
You mean Winona
captain?
Earp. Yeah, Winona Earp.
Is that her
Well-
name, really?
No, that's the same actress that plays
I know it's
Winona
the
Earp.
actress, but I don't know what her name was.
I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
her name.
Melanie Scarfango.
Oh, okay. Captain Scarpango.
No, that's the actress's name.
Oh, okay. So, anyway, so the lady was a captain. She's like,
Mhm.
I hope to see you, but I hope not to see you.
Yeah,
Right.
I forgot about that.
I didn't.
I was so focused on who the main character was and
Yeah.
why I could not place her, so I wasn't comprehending the storyline for a
Yeah.
little while.
You weren't the only one.
You do
Well,
the same
see,
thing, trying
I've
to place
never
her
seen
face.
The Librarian,
Yeah.
so it didn't distract me.
Well, no, I saw the preview on the YouTube. And I'm like, oh, she's on Star Trek.
Which is awesome.
Mhm.
I'm not
Anyways.
saying that being on Star Trek will forever make put you in an elite category, but it kind of
No.
does.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, no, as an actor, it's like if you make it on a popular show like Doctor Who, I'm going to give you credit, Doctor Who or Star Trek or some of the others, then you've made it as an actor,
Hmm.
right? Even if it's a small role.
But she had a pretty large role.
No, I'm just saying, even for
Yeah.
a small
But
time
yeah, any
role,
small role,
actor.
yeah. But she had a pretty large
Yeah.
role.
Yeah.
And that kid, you mean,
Oh God, that kid.
The little
I wonder
boy.
the kid understood what
boy.
was going on. The little boy.
No.
You know what it reminded me of? Stargate Atlantis. Wasn't there a Stargate Atlantis episode like that too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or was it SG-1? It was one of them. One of those.
I think
two
you're
series.
thinking. I think you're thinking SG-1, where they have the kids learn everything, and then they download the
Yeah,
kids' mind.
that's the one. That's the one right
Yeah,
there.
I forgot
That's
about
it.
that episode.
I didn't, because that was exactly what I thought. It was Stargate, and with the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was expecting like that at the very beginning of the episode. When
maybe-
talk about the what they called him, the
The
Basically, the
first
chosen one.
servant.
first servant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, the first servant. That sounds weird. I thought it was like maybe some kid that's gonna grow up and be like the king or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not.
No, he's
not.
basically the computer, the
Yeah.
Hive computer.
That was a twist you didn't really see coming.
No.
Well, you know what it kind of reminded me of? It reminded me of Stargate SG-1, and it kind of reminded me of, we kind of like this idea, and let's take this, and let's take the idea of the Hunger Games, but instead of sacrificing 13 kids, we'll only sacrifice one kid.
And raise a kid to believe that he knows he's gonna get sacrificed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
And then,
Also, go ahead. Sorry,
he-
I'm
you
gonna.
know what I'm
digress.
saying? Well, Pike also asked, like, is he going to be in pain? And they're like, yeah. It's like, you are purposely going to hook a kid up to this machine knowing he's going to be discomfort and pain his whole life.
Mhm.
Basically, he's going to be Darth Vader. He's going to be trapped inside a mechanical suit that he can never escape and be tortured in pain for the rest of his existence.
And then also saw his previous predecessor.
Yeah.
That was just, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So another sidetracked was when the doctor for the kid, the caregiver, his father,
His
which wasn't
biological
father,
father.
Yeah.
His biological father.
Yeah.
was a doctor, and he was talking about the it's not
The
nanobites, but it's like
The quantum implant.
whatever.
The quantum.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my question is, we don't hear about that ever again.
Mm,
And
Kinda-
no, we don't. I don't remember ever hearing about it in TOS about a magical cure.
Well, no, you kind of hear about it in Star Trek 4 when they say that they cured most of those things, right? They
And
don't
that's not
exactly say what they give them. They just like, oh, here's a hypo. That could be a quantum chip thing when that hypo. We don't know exactly what they put in humans or how much experimentation.
It sounds more like chemicals, not the
Mhm.
quantum.
No, it sounds like a
thing.
chip. It sounds like a chip in the back of your head for them, for their species.
Right, but I forgot what's the doctor's name.
Mbenga.
Mamenga, thank you. I'm
Yeah.
still learning the names. It's hard to. Anyways, he's talking about using it on his daughter.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, he's gonna lose her.
Right, but then
Mhm.
like, is he going to record that, or is he just going to say his daughter magic got better and move on?
Well, at some point,
'Cause
we
we
know
don't
that he's
hear
gonna be
about
off
any
the
about that, and SEO.
I think he's going to lose. I think he's going to lose his medical license when he saves his daughter, and it's going to be a sacrifice he's going to be happy to make. Because why
you think
else
that's when
would?
Bones comes on?
Yeah, I think Bones will be on like a season before the end or something like that, where he takes over. Because him and Kirk and Spock have a relationship prior to Kirk becoming captain.
Mhm.
So you know that Bones is coming at some point. No, him and Bones have been friends for years. That's what they've always said in the series and the movies.
Yeah.
That they've been friends for years. So you don't necessarily, and I know we can all speak to this, right? When you become a supervisor or a manager, you don't necessarily buddy up to your coworkers the same as you would if you're both coworkers.
Mhm.
And some of those people, right? Like a prime example, Starship Troopers, right? You remember Ace, the character Ace, and Johnny Rico's character?
Mhm.
Yeah, when Johnny gets promoted to lieutenant, and he's like just shooting the shit with his with the little PFC Ace. That would never fly if they weren't previously combat buddies or battle buddies, as the Army likes to call them.
Mhm.
That's how I feel right now because I went from buddies with all my coworkers to being the boss.
Yeah. It doesn't mean you can't be nice as a boss, but you have
Nope.
to have that separation. And it doesn't mean you can't go out and drink, but you still have to have that separation. It's like, I'm more than happy to go out with you. I'm more than happy to have a few drinks, but
Yeah.
yeah. But there has to be ground rules established. So same thing.
But yeah,
like
so I'm
this
curious how Mumba and his daughter is going to work out.
I think
on that
it's
sideline.
going to be towards the end of the series, and I think he's going to gladly step away from Starfleet. He's probably going to get disbanded or disbarred.
Well,
Is
you
that
got
we
license?
heard anything
it-
about Bones coming. We heard about Kirk.
at
Yeah.
some point it's going to happen.
At some point it's going to
But-
happen.
Yeah.
We also know that Omega has to make it to the events of the cage.
Mhm.
So maybe it's after the cage that he saves his daughter.
No, wait, no. What's the episode that in TOS he's in?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But does anybody want to talk about the fact that we're going to get the Gorn? That they hinted, they're teasing us, and they're doing a slow build-up. So for those who don't know, the Gorn is the enemy for Strange New World Season 1.
Mhm.
I don't know if it'll be the enemy for the whole entire series, but
The
I like what
Gorn
they're
are
doing.
like the Borg in the later series.
yeah. Well,
Mhm.
see, the Gorn, they're kind of doing a soft re-roll on the canon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's the Gorn are like the Borg. Not
So
as in
Sam-
the technical, but as in that's going to be the main predator they're going to have.
Yeah. So Sammy and I right now in our Star Trek writings that we're doing, and for my season 4 series, we're actually covering the events of the fall of the Gorn to the Klingon Empire based on Star Trek Online.
Mhm.
So we're having some fun with that. So it's interesting, but I also want to incorporate what Strange New Worlds brings into the Gorn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm already incorporating some of their battle strategy techniques, right? That they're clever. And that's the thing I love about the series. The Gorn are clever. They went into the. I know, guys, we're bouncing all over the episodes, but they went into that. They went into that nebula, right? Like, well, how are we going to get the humans to fall for a trip? Oh, they outsmarted the humans, right? And the humans are supposed to be the most ingenious people, right? The Federation is, and the Gorn are like, oh, well, if we send this ship out here, we'll just, they'll fire their weapons, we'll blow it up, and now we have them.
Mhm.
Yeah, they set a double trap. Pike thought he was setting the trap on the Gorn, and the Gorns are actually setting a trap for Pike. But in the end of the day, obviously the Enterprise survived, and they were able to escape the Gorn. I thought that was pretty clever.
I did too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I mean, but as far as this week's episode, let's get back on track. I mean, the boy part aside, I really like the episode. I really like the fact that we got more to see with Uhura's character. I do like the fact that they're including her, but I would really like to see Ortega
Like
get
every
a
would.
story.
Or as
Yeah, I
a
think
Matt's
it's right.
term, more Norse Chopper.
Well, no. I mean, yeah, they're gonna sprinkle her in, but
Yeah.
no, I mean, we need an episode dedicated because it seems like right now Ortega is everybody's buddy.
Mm-hmm.
She has no backstory. She has nothing else. I mean, she offers good advice. You know, she's there for Chapel. She's there for Gooding. You know, she, you know,
Except
Gooding,
for getting
her.
a cadet in the full dress uniform for a captain's dinner.
Well,
Can we-
that is tradition. That's tradition.
Side note.
Every service
Sorry.
does that. Go ahead.
Side note. Backtrack. Can we talk about Enterprise Bingo?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we'll get into that. So you know, right? So part of the fun is that Ortega does about that too. I was kind of leading into it, Jenny. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Sure you were.
No, I was seriously. I mean, so Ortegas is over here, and she's like everybody's friend, but she knows about a bingo. She knows how to help them. I get the impression that she's helping these young ensigns subvert command, as in Una and as in Khan's character, right? I was getting there.
Yeah,
But-
that
Enterprise
scene-
Bingo. Yes, please. I want to play that.
well, especially shoot someone with a phaser, and she actually shot her commanding officer.
Ow,
and
that
he
hurt.
goes,
Oh, we
Ow!
haven't fun yet?
Yeah.
You shot me.
And the
Now
fact
we-
that people are actually working on a cruise version of that for Enterprise Bingo.
No. For anybody who's on here, do not violate.
I don't know.
Caribbean
It's going to be
rules.
something like get a picture with a ball man or
Okay.
kind of like scavenger hunt, more
It
bingo.
better
innocent
be.
stuff.
It better
You know.
be innocent.
Find
'cause I
somebody
do
who's
not-
wearing a Enterprise uniform, stuff like that.
Okay,
It's not going to be
good.
anything that's going to be illegal because you don't want to kick off the ship.
Well, that's what Enterprise Bingo is all about. though.
Right,
It's
but
about
I'm saying,
breaking
but they're
the
gonna do
rules
it-
without getting caught.
They're going to do a version like that that's a little more appropriate.
But here's the question I
Cruise.
have. Now that the XO is played Enterprise Bingo herself and broken the rules, how are they going to top that? Or was that the whole point? That and it's like, oh, you guys want to play this game? Okay, I'll up you guys one. I'm just gonna go jump outside the ship without my spacesuit on and go sign your little board.
Yeah.
Top that. It's like almost feel like she's challenging. the
Well,
young
she also
ensigns.
realized that the stuff she does is not as fun because it's her rules. So she needs something that was breaking the rules for her.
Yeah. No, I felt like, oh, you guys are going to play this game. Okay, I'll up the odds. Because
Yeah.
that's what I felt like. It felt like to me that she was upping the odds. Like,
Mhm.
oh, my command codes overrides the time. I'm surprised that we didn't hear Pike saying, number one,
You did what?
like, number one, what am I logged
Well-
indicate that you open the airlock? What is going on? And then they show the camera feed, right? Because I'm sorry, but
That was-
if you do that, I would love that conversation, even if it's like a 5 second. Like,
I just want to
And then
say, you
she
did
did-
what?
sir, it was all for the crew. That would be funny. But she
Mhm.
did. She seriously upped the ante.
Oh my gosh, I'm
But
sorry.
maybe that
guys.
was the whole point, right? It was like, oh, you guys are going to play bingo here. Let me show you how to play bingo.
It's not really bingo, but yeah,
Well, I mean,
I know,
she-
but just the way they call it bingo made me kind of upset because it's
Yeah.
not really bingo. Like, should I call
Well-
it something different?
well, it's
And
a
apparently
blackout
the-
board. The first one to black out the board wins.
yeah.
Did you see the ready room with her? Apparently, there was actually an Enterprise Bingo going on set. Like behind the scenes, they had a version of it that they were all playing.
Hmm. Why not? Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So what was it? So okay, so we talked about Pike. I kind of liked how they snuck in Jane or the Kirk character, but I seriously hope they bring more of him.
Mhm.
If they're gonna bring in Kirk's brother, we need to see more of Sam Kirk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the point of bringing on a legacy character? Because they made their first couple episodes of the Ready Room. Speaking of which, oh, we're gonna bring on these legacy characters. They're gonna have these stories you never heard before. But so far, all we've gotten from Sam Kirk is a one line here, one line in this episode. They just
Mhm.
sprinkle them around.
Well, we're only halfway through the season, so I bet there's gonna be more of him later on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe this series is going to be better than like what Picard one is, right? Because Speaking of legacy characters, the nice thing about this version of the legacy characters is there are no other people to play those characters, right? Uhura is obviously retired out. Chekhov's is retired from acting. So some of the older ones, right? I think Kirk would do. I mean, not yeah, Kirk.
Shatner.
Shatner would do it, but nobody wants him around for obvious reasons. So, yeah.
I'm sorry. No, completely. No, not talk about Star Trek. Something else I saw that I'm excited for. But
What
we'll
is
stay
it?
with Star Trek.
You can't tease us like that. We can swing it back to Star Trek.
I just saw on. Okay, so I follow this group called Netflix Names, and that's how I find out about all this stuff. Like Squid Games season 2 is going to be released. Also, the 365 Part 3 they're making of. Anyways, apparently Netflix is making a Matilda musical.
Oh.
Okay, that does sound interesting. But here's my problem with Netflix. They're starting to turn to sci-fi.
No.
I'm getting turned off by them. Yeah, they are. They're canceling shows after a couple seasons. Good shows.
It all depends on people watch.
Yeah.
Well, no, it has nothing to do with people watch. There are shows that
Yes,
actually
it
have a good
does.
fan base. No, some of the shows that they have had fan bases that they've canceled. And luckily,
This
like
is a
Amazon
musical, so
picked
it
up
won't
a
be
couple.
it won't be a series, but it's a musical. Emma Thompson is going to be Miss Trunchbull. Okay, Matilda was like my favorite movie growing up.
Yeah, it's a
I
good
love
movie.
Matilda.
I like it. Yeah, but so what can I say else about Strange New World? So, well, what do you guys want to say? Because I pretty much expressed how I felt.
Well, go ahead, babe.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that that negotiation scene with Pike and how he was trying to be all polite and whatnot, and winds up in basically almost insulting them, and next thing you know, they're joining the Federation. And that ship was really, really cool, the Solar Steel ship, and you actually see it go over Una and the security officer when they're outside on the hull.
Yeah. Well, I like the fact that they made it, seem like, you weren't sure what the aliens' issue were. What the hell? It's like they're fighting with the Tellarites.
Yeah.
They're logical with the Vulcans. They're compassionate with the humans. It's like, and then Pike finally realized, they're just trying to, spark. Yeah, you couldn't
They
figure it out
copy
at
your
first.
emotion, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what they're really doing is they're just trying to see if you are willing to listen to their perspective. Because that's kind of a problem when you have like big organization groups, right? The bigger your group is, the more people want to speak out, and the harder it is for everybody to agree on one particular topic. Yeah, same thing. And I like the fact that Pike was able to figure it out towards the end. But speaking of the body swapping, though, it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
No, it was kind of
Freaky
funny.
Friday, anybody?
Yep.
But what's kind of funny about that was like when Spock was telling.
Jay again. So back to pickles, Robert.
I'm still here.
He's
They're
still
delicious.
I'm here.
He's frozen my end.
No.
There.
Nope.
Oh, there he is.
Okay.
You were frozen on my end.
I don't know why that's here.
Yeah, he's also frozen on my end. So what were you saying about the pickles, Jenny?
No.
Delicious.
Nice try, Robert. Robert's trying. Okay, so he's not working. Yeah, I can see him smiling right there. Nice try, Robert.
I can't hear Jay. Scott, can you log Jay off and then log him back on? Because he's frozen.
Sure.
I've already done that once tonight. I'm not going to do that to him again.
You did not log me off.
What are you talking about? What's this? What? Oh,
Yeah,
Dawn,
see.
here. So those pickles.
So what were you? Yeah. Oh.
Oh, come on. I'm
Be
trying to add you,
nice.
Jenny. I'm trying to add her. There.
Wow.
You're gonna make people sick with this rearranging of.
Yeah.
We're all in order. See?
Wow, you got really loud all of a sudden. That's weird.
Jenny,
Anyways,
there. Here. Robert's over. No. Where? Nope.
There.
Robert's right here.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah,
Scott
see,
is
right there.
Yeah. Scott is there,
Scott's there.
No, the other way. There you go.
Robert's there.
and Jenny's up there.
And Jennings
And-
right there, and Jay's over here. Oh look, Jay, look.
It's a really
Uh,
weird way you guys are going out directions. I'm just saying.
Ow! 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 Scott, help!
You're on
deserve
your
it.
own, Jay.
Yeah, you're on your own.
Wow,
'Cause I don't want to
guys.
get. I don't want to get hit again. I'm just because I don't want to feel it 3 days later.
I mean, and they're loud because I remember I was next door. I'm like, what is that?
That's right, you were right next to them.
Yeah.
Jenny made sure that we were on opposite
That was not the
ends.
time. That was not the time.
Well, it is
that I hit
after
him.
dark.
I mean, all I
have
heard was
comments
like,
I would tell
I
Scott later.
defeated Captain Janeway. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
I think we all defeated Captain Janeway that night. Woo!
I bet we did.
Poor Robert.
No. And when y'all came to Texas, we were by ourselves. You and Jay and Robert had rooms together.
Yeah,
Well, they weren't
'Cause we were
connecting.
down
They
the
were
hall a
next
little.
to each other.
yeah, they're next to each other, but they weren't
But
connected.
he's talking about, yeah, y'all were next to each other, but not us. But when Robert first came down to Texas in September, we had connecting rooms,
Oh, wow.
which now my OGM works that properly, by the way.
Oh. Oh, whatever happened to your other
Anyways,
friend? Did she get the AGM position at the other job? Your friend at the hotel we stayed at?
Jessie? Oh, she
Yeah,
is now
Jessie.
AGM at 3 properties.
Oh, wow.
Jesse's AGM at 3 properties.
Poor
Yeah.
girl.
She shares AGM with somebody else. She shares There's one GM for 3 properties, and she
Mhm.
shares AGM with one other person. But they're
Wow.
on 3 properties.
Wow. I'm so
Yeah.
tired.
I think it's time to
I think
Yeah,
so.
close up for
probably.
the night.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I want to hear about your private story later.
Robert has
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
we
back
got-
to sleep.
All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys. Should we say goodbye?
Yes.
Live long and
Yeah, we should
prosper,
say goodbye.
everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.